The distributive laws of multiplication over addition and subtraction. You can see that I have two formulas written here. The first on the left is the distributive law of multiplication over addition. We have some numbers to replace our variables with. We have A equals 3, B equals 5, and C equals 2. So first we're going to replace our variables with the numbers. A is 3, B is 5, C is 2. And then here A times B is AB. So we have A times B. So this will be 3 times 5. We always multiply things together before we add. And then here we have A times C, which is AC. And so A is 3. And that's multiplied times C, which is 2. So we always do what's inside parentheses first. And on the left, we're going to add 5 and 2, and we get 7. And then we have this number right beside the parentheses. When there's no sign between the number and parentheses, that means it gets multiplied times what's inside. Here we have 3 times 5, which is 15. And we're doing what's inside each parentheses first because we always do multiplication before we do addition. So 3 times 2 is 6. And then we can add those together. So 3 times 7 gives us 21. And on the right, when we add 15 and 6, we also get 21. So what the distributive law of addition tells us is that if we can't add together what's inside parentheses, we can distribute or multiply the number in front times each term inside the parentheses, and we would still get the same answer. On the right, we have the distributive law of multiplication over subtraction. So I'm going to put in the numbers that we've chosen for our variables. A is 3, B is 5, and C is 2. We have A times B, or AB, and so we're going to have 3 times 5. And we would multiply this together first before we subtract. A times C is AC, so we have 3 times 2. So on the left side of this equation, I'm going to first subtract 5 minus 2, and I get 3. And this 3 in front of the parentheses means that it gets multiplied times what's inside. Here we do what's inside parentheses. We do multiplication first. 3 times 5 is 15. And then we're going to do this multiplication. 3 times 2 is 6. So on the left, 3 times 3 is 9. And 15 minus 6 is also 9. So whenever you can't subtract what's inside of parentheses, if you multiply the term in front times each term inside, you still get the same result. And that's what the distributive laws of multiplication over addition and subtraction tell us.